What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Old Folks TV. Sitting in the Ghia. I went to take this thing for a ride yesterday, and it finally happened. You know, we've been having a lot of problems with the gas pedal. It's kind of sloppy, real loosey-goosey. Sometimes you get half throttle, sometimes you get all the throttle, and it's just sketchy, and I don't like it. So today, well, yesterday, when I went for a drive, it finally just twisted and made a pop sound, and the little rod fell out. Not good. No throttle. It was kind of a pain to get it back up in the driveway. Luckily, I was just down the street, so pushed it back. So here we are. So today we're going to take these pedals out, and I'll show you how sloppy it is, and I'll show you what fell apart. This is kind of a common problem for this style of accelerator pedal. So we're going to take it out, and I found in my trusty stash good old roller pedal. This was from another project that we had many years ago, and we ended up not getting it put on there. So lucky for us, we got a complete roller pedal assembly with a really cool skateboard wheel that I'm probably going to change to something else, and maybe a skateboard wheel. I don't know, but at least this will give us some throttle, and we can drive this car. You know, we got to drive them, because otherwise what's the point, right? So we'll jump down here. I'll show you what the problem was. We'll get the thing taken out. We'll get the new thing put in there. Maybe we'll go for a ride. We'll see if it'll start. Come on. Here's the pedal assembly, and here's the problem. The little rod, which is supposed to, I guess it's supposed to catch the throttle cable here, you know, and it kind of sits down like that. This all goes together as one piece, and then when you step on the pedal, you sort of get this action, which pulls the throttle, you know, like that. We don't have that right now. This little guy came off. There's a spring, there's like a little keeper that's missing, but this pedal is so sloppy on the floor that it's just, you know, either you're pulling it correctly or you're over here and you're getting full throttle, but it's not hitting the stopper. So this thing is going all the way away. It's not even, I don't even know what's holding this thing in. It's crazy. This little guy's got to come out, and this thing replaces it, and then the throttle cable attaches here to this little bolt. And yeah, then you get your action, and it's got a stopper. You got to make sure that the pointy one, the long one, goes towards the front of the car, just like what's in there now. And it kind of has this bendy shape, the same as this, although not quite as much. I'm hoping my throttle cable is long enough. Should be, because it's pretty much in the same spot. So what we got to do is we got to pull these out, and I want to try to do it without disconnecting the clutch cable, which is inside here, which is a real pain. You definitely don't want to have to try to get that thing out. The brake one you're going to have to get out. So we got some pliers, and I'm going to grab some tools. I'm going to kind of fast time the removal, because it's just this bolt and that bolt pull the whole assembly off, and then this little tab, it looks like, comes off, the pin comes out, and your brake plunger will just kind of lift out of the way. I'm going to not make any adjustments there, hopefully. And then you got this little spring that you got to pop off the brake pedal return. So that should be that. And then this thing, I don't know, it's kind of welded to the floor, but I think I can just get the pedal off. And if I can just get the pedal off, I'll leave the bracket, and that should be okay. Maybe I can pull this pin out somehow, or I'll cut the damn pedal with a grinder. I don't care. It's all bent and tweaky anyway. So, all right, let's fast time and get this thing ripped apart. exactly the thing that I didn't want to happen happened, of course. If you let the clutch pedal fall backwards, it's going to unhook itself from the clutch cable deep down inside this thing. And I've done it without doing this, but it's super hard, and I don't want to have to do what I need to do. I have to jack the back of the car up and loosen the whole clutch cable all the way loose so that that cable has room. Then hook it on the pedal, assemble the pedals, and then go back there and adjust the clutch, which is like 4 hours of time that I don't want to spend. So you get to watch me get in there, fight it, become completely frustrated, and then end up having to loosen the clutch cable anyways. Let's test our luck. Let's see if we can get it. That clutch cable, and I got these needle nose. Sometimes you can do it with a screwdriver. It's just right in there. Oh, so close. Yeah, I could probably do it if I didn't have this pedal in there. But also I found out that part of my pedal assembly is made out of JB Weld, and it's broken. So I'm just gonna, you know what? We're not even gonna connect that clutch cable. How about that? 'Cause I gotta pull this stupid thing off to replace that anyway. So let's just proceed as though it's connected, huh? What do you say? I'm gonna have to pull it off anyways, and it's not worth all that extra trouble. Twice. All right, well, there we go. Roller pedal in, and I love it. It's got a nice action. It's smooth. It's way better than it was before. It's not all jingly jangly like change in my pocket. It's working pretty good. I like it. So probably gonna change that wheel to a little bit bigger wheel. I've got a red one that I really like. It's kind of clear red, so that's awesome. So we're gonna do that. But I think we're good. I do need to replace this whole pedal assembly, and Mitch has one, so I'm gonna go get it from Mitch. And we're gonna tear this whole thing apart and replace it with a rebuilt pedal assembly, and it's gonna be a whole thing. But I'm not gonna do it again for you. You got the idea, you know how to do it. So there we go. That's gonna do it for today. Hit the links, visit all the friends, leave us a comment, hit that subscribe button. We're at 30K, man, 30,000 subscribers. It's amazing. It makes me very happy that we have so many people interested in the boring things that we do around here. So thank you to everybody there. Texas versus the World Shootout. That's a huge show we're doing. So check that show out. It's up in Extreme Raceway Park where we do all the drag racing stuff. There's races, there's a car show, there's a swap meet, there's a Power Wheels races, we got a model car show, tons of stuff for the kids, family friendly. We got camping on site. It's gonna be a super great weekend. Definitely check that out right here. Texas versus the World Shootout. We got that going on. Hit the Amazon store, get some links, or hit the Amazon link, get some stuff. Back to school stuff, camping stuff, tools, parts, camera gear, everything. We got it on there. So get all that. I said hit the subscribe button. Sean always gets me on me about that one. Oh yeah. Hey, thanks for watching.